Hey guys, what's up? Today in this video, I'm going to explain you a question which is based on the anagram concept. I will give you a link from which you will get to this site. This site, I've given a source code of the source code and the question. So let's first understand the question. Here is an array of a string in which there are many words. You have to find the group of anagrams which are present and print in like this pattern. You have to print the group of anagrams in one line and the other group of anagrams in another line. So how we will proceed? Let me first summarize this. Here is an array, string array, which stores different words. What I will do, I will take a word and its character and find its integer value and sum it up with other characters of that word and store it in a variable. And in that value, I will store the index of that word. How I will do that? I will first of all find the length of the array, and after that finding the length, I will check what are the number of digit, and then I will multiply with 100,000, 10,000, the number of zero I require. Suppose 2 digit, then I want 2 digit in the last of that number. Sum that I have find a sum, suppose 195, and the number of words in an array is 5. So I want 10 at last, and at that zero I will store the index number. How I will do that? I will multiply it with 10. Suppose an array has 15 elements. Suppose an array has 15 elements, then I want two zeros at the last of that sum. So I will multiply it with 100. That's how we will proceed. And after that, I will add the index at the last position. And the printing part is crucial. So first say it. How I will print? I will first rearrange all the values. I will first rearrange all the values in that array. I have stored that value, integer value, with index and the integer values of those characters of the word in an array, and I will arrange it in ascending order. And after arranging it in ascending order, I will check. I will check what? I will check that whether the front one's characters integer value, not the index one. I will extract that characters integer value that I have summed up. I will check that whether the front one, suppose cat is the index where I have reached, and I will check that whether the front one's character summation value is equal to the cat one or not, and I will also check that whether the back one is same or not. If in case any of them, suppose tac is same, then I will print that. And after that I will come to this tac, and I will check that whether the backward or the forward one is equal or not. And I will terminate a line, I will jump a line. At that case, when I will see that my backward one is not equal but my forward one is equal, then I will jump a line. Why I'm doing so? We have given a pattern, we have got a pattern. In that way I have to print it. That's why I am doing so. And why I am checking that whether there is in front there is any word present or not. So I have to check it because we want group of anagrams. So I have to check that whether one extra word is present which is anagram with that word or not. So I have to check. Okay, so let me first explain you with this code line by line. Here I have calculated the length of the array, and in an int math.log l plus 1, this is a short form of calculating the number of digits of any variable or any value. So I have calculated the number of digit in n, and I have made a p variable. I have made a p array variable which I have given a length of l. The number of arrays present in this a array, that will be the number of values present in the p array. I have made an array, and after that I have made different types of variables. I will use I for the for loop, and r, which is 0, r for calculating the number of zeros I want. What I have done over here, I have written int because we have to explicitly convert the double values of math class methods we are using. That's why we have this will return double. So we have to explicitly convert it into an integer value. So with the help of math.power 10 comma n, we will add too many zeros at the end of the sum we want. Okay, after that what is happening? Here is a for loop, and for loop, suppose with when I is 0, I have got to cat, and I have used a for each loop in which I have converted this word to an character array. And this for each loop, one by one, select a character and calculates its integer value, and then add it to the sum which is stored in the variable s. And after doing so, I am storing the index number. What I am doing, s is multiplied with r. Suppose one digit, there is one digit present in the length of array. So I have multiplied it with 10, and I is the index number where this cat is stored. Suppose this cat is stored in first position, so I have added this one at the last of these values and stored it in a array which is named as p, and after that I have made this sum 0. This process will run and store all the values with its index number. After that I have used arrays.sort method to sort all the values in p in an ascending order. After that, I have used a for loop, and for loop inside I is equals to 0, I less than L, I plus plus. After that, I have used a variable h, integer variable h, which will extract the summation of integer values, which will extract. How it is extracting? It is dividing it with the value which I have stored in R. Suppose I have added a 0 at the last with the help of multiplying 10. Okay, so I have removed that 10. Suppose 195 was there and I've multiplied it with 10, so 1095, and after that I have added 1. So 1951 was there, so I will, by dividing it with 10, it 1 will be removed and 195 will be left. And if I will check that whether the preceding one, the forward one position index exists or not. If this I plus 1 is less than L is the length of the array, and f is equals to p I plus 1 by r. I have extracted the character summation value of the front one in this f variable, and I will check that whether there any index exists I minus 1. So I have checked with I minus 1 greater than is equals to 0, and after that b is equals to I minus 1 by r. So that process I have used here to extract that one. And at first what I have done is I have written the jump line when we have to jump that line. If h not is equals to b, if the value character summation value is not is equals to b, that means that I have explained earlier. Suppose here I have reached here ABC. So the backward one is not equal, the forward one is equal, and i's index is not is equals to 0. So that's why it will jump a line for you. It will jump a line for you. You are seeing this case, backward one is not equal, front one is equal, and i's index is not equal. I's index is not equals to 0 because suppose we have got any value in the first index. First time we have got value, so we don't want to jump any line. Okay, so that's why I have done that. Okay, after that I have written a condition h is equals to f, or h is equals to b. If there any condition exists that whether the backward one or the forward one's character summation value is equal, then this is anagram and a group is present for that. In that case I have printed the a array's value by calculating the index that we have stored at the end of the sum value. What I have done, p p I pi, that means i's value 0 1 2 or anything. With the help of that I have taken one value, and after that I have done mod with r. The number of zeros we have added, I am doing mod with r. I will get the last 2 digit, 3 digit, or 1 digit. The number of zeros we have added with the help of multiplying 10, 100, or 1000, whatever, I will get the index value here, and I will print and give a gap, and after that I will make f is equals to 0, b is equals to 0, h is equals to 0. Okay, and this loop will run and print accordingly. Let me show you the answer first. Here is the answer: ABC, BCA, CAT, TAC. I hope you like this video. Please like this video and subscribe our channel, and please get the source code from this site. I will give you a link. So this is for today. Goodbye.